I affirmed so much, I believed in it so much that I actually changed the 3D. And on the very next day, I look at my phone and then guess what? I see the message, "Are you up? You wanted to come and see me." In today's video, we're going to be breaking down another success story that I believe will help you and motivate you into persisting so you can unite with your specific person in the 3D reality as well. This specific story was posted on Facebook. I'm sure some of you already know who Sammy Ingram is. I used to watch a lot of her videos myself when I was starting this whole manifestation journey, spirituality. And so this is a personal success story written by me, and I wanted to read it with you and go through it and let you know my thoughts. If I remember correctly, this success story has 2 parts. So I hope you will enjoy, and let's get to the video. I have been affirming very intensely and also visualized last night before I drifted away to sleep. My content is blowing up and I'm going viral, and imagined me getting plus 70 new subscribers on YouTube, and I woke up to my TikTok blowing up and gaining extra followers. So this was me when I just started doing this whole YouTube thing, and I felt like this is something I want to do. I always dreamt of becoming a YouTuber and sharing my story with people. When I was starting off with this YouTube journey, I decided that I'm going to try the technique where I just affirm and visualize and then let it go. I wanted for one of my videos to blow up. I just started imagining that my content is good enough, that I'm being picked by the algorithm. So basically I just had an idea of what I want. In this case, I imagined a certain amount of subscribers. I kept affirming and see a certain amount of subscriptions and likes and stuff like that. And then that's what happened. On the next day, one of my TikToks actually blew up. This definitely came true, and the reason why it came true is because I didn't have any negative thoughts. I already had good positive beliefs that I am good enough to become a YouTuber or influencer in a way. It was easier for me to believe in those affirmations because I didn't choose a large number. I didn't say, okay, I'm gonna wake up with 1 million subscribers. I started slow to build up my faith and my beliefs. If you apply those techniques and start affirming, I would suggest you go slow and choose affirmations that feel the most real and comfortable and peaceful to you, because circumstances do not matter. We all know that, hopefully. You can manifest whatever it is that you want. I'm not saying that getting 1 million subscribers overnight is impossible. For me personally, it's easier to believe I have gained 70 plus subscribers rather than 1 million overnight. So try to pick affirmations that feel best and real to you. So now we will move to the part of my success story that has to do with my specific person. I wrote this a few years ago. I kept the screenshot because I have uploaded this success story to the Sammy Mermaid Gang at some point back in the day, so I will read to you my own SP success story. It's a short one, but I will break it down for you. I said, once my SP changed plans last minute and said he can come visit me, so I kept affirming, he's coming to see me. There is no other way. I don't care what happens, he's coming to see me. And fell asleep affirming this until I drifted to sleep. And the next morning I see a message from him. Are you up and wanting to come and see me? So yes, there was a time where my SP and I were supposed to meet up, and then he would change the plans last minute, and I would get really upset because, you know, we were planning and the things just changed last minute. I was really upset. So I was like, you know what? No, pause. There's no way he's not coming to see me. There's no other possibility. And I remember the feeling. I was crying at the time. I was really upset. especially because my SB and I, we had distance going on, and it wasn't easy for us to find time and opportunity to see each other often. I remember the exact words: he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, I don't care, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, I don't care what happens, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. And this was the very first time I remember when I truly applied the para affirmation, or whatever it's called. You know how all of those coaches keep telling you, just keep affirming, or like Sammy, some other people, they always tell you, if you want to manifest, keep affirming. And me personally, I'm not really fond of affirming all day long. I prefer to visualize and have inner conversations, and already living in the end and feeling like I already have the thing or the person. I was just not an affirmation kind of person, but I decided to try it because I was so desperate. I made up my mind, ain't no way, the plans are changing, but I would affirm myself to sleep. Yes, I was upset. Yes, I did not believe those affirmations. I did not believe what I was saying, but I just kept saying it anyway. And then I remember I fell asleep still repeating those affirmations, and on the very next day I look at my phone, and then guess what? I see the message, are you up? He wanted to come and see me. I was like, okay, fine. But then I kept affirming, like, I told you to sleep, no way, he's coming, he's coming. The plan of us hanging out is working, even though in the 3D reality my SB clearly cancelled the plans. It's important to notice that the way I reacted in the 3D at the time wasn't aggressive or anything. I was just like, fine, just let go. And then in my head, I didn't give up. I just decided I'm not gonna let a 3D circumstance ruin my plans with hanging out with my SB, hearing his voice and everything, all the conversations. I think it's so crazy and mind-blowing, but at the same time, like, duh, it makes sense. You create your reality with your thoughts. So crazy things like that happen. I affirmed so much, I believed in it so much, that I actually changed the 3D. And then I went on saying, every time I affirm it, it works, but I don't waste my time into overthinking on how it will happen and when. I never check for evidence of it working. I just affirm and demand it will come true. Yes, exactly. So when I heard the news, sorry, I cannot come and see you because shit happens and I have different plans. I wasn't overthinking how is it gonna happen, like he already maybe has booked train tickets, whatever. I did not waste my time planning how. I just knew that this man, the very first thing in the morning after he lands, is going to see me. I did not care how this was going to unfold. I just knew. I decided, yes, we are meeting like we promised, and I don't care what happens, he's coming to see me. So I wasn't obsessing into the how. I just knew it's going to happen, and I kept affirming. I didn't accept any other reality but the one I wanted. And like I said, I never check for evidence of it working. I just affirm until it will come true and demand it will come true. Yes. So basically, don't give up. If you want this thing or person or thing to happen, just keep affirming. I hope you enjoyed this success story. I hope it made sense. If you want more videos like this, please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel for more, and I will see you in the next one.